Hey guys, Devin here, Lifetime Preparedness. On my way to work. Just heard some news at the, again that gave me an idea. Joe Biden said he's locking down the country, a nationwide 6-week lockdown when he becomes president. That is going to cause our economy to completely collapse. So, honestly, everyone who's been preparing for an economic collapse were the smart ones. We've seen people like Joe Biden coming, who are going to use their authoritarian power to lock the entire country down. It's crazy. He's going to lock the entire country down. That's going to mess with food production, food distribution. It's going to mess with jobs. People putting money in their savings, people paying their debt. People aren't going to be able to pay rent. They said, oh, but we'll just borrow money to pay people during this 6 week people who are not essential workers. Do you think that's a good idea? You know how much our national debt is? Do you know how much our national debt will be if you decide to pay Americans their pay for 6 weeks? But then again, you have to pay everyone the same. You have to pay everyone the same pay because every week or every 2 weeks for 6 weeks. Because think about it, what people are going to complain, people are going to throw a fit, people are going to get all mad because they're not getting the same pay as someone else. So you're going to have to pay us all the same, just like you did with the $1,200 stimulus checks. So you're going to have to pay everyone all the same, all the people. And then what happens to the people that are working? You're going to have to pay them too, because people that are essential workers that are working are going to be mad that they're not be able to just sit home and get free money for sitting home. So you're going to have to pay them too. So it's just going to be a big mess nationwide, and I think it will lead to the collapse of the United States economy, if I'm being 100% honest. At the very least, to the collapse of the dollar, which is going to lead to the collapse of the economy. It's not going to be a good situation. People are going to end up being, what's the point in paying people so that way they can pay their landlord, who can do what with the money? Because if there's not stuff on the shelves, what are they going to do? If there's nothing being created, what are they going to do with that money? What's the point? If people don't have to pay their rent, and what are the landlords going to do about the mortgages? They might not have to pay those, but what's the point? It's just an idiotic idea, and the United Nations has warned against a nationwide lockdown. The United Nations has warned that worldwide against nationwide lockdowns. They are not good and will cause negative effects on the economy. So that's why I don't understand why Joe Biden would want to do this. I mean, I kind of do, but it's for the power. He doesn't want people to be like, oh, blah blah blah, you did this. He wants to go up there and say, oh, it's Trump's fault. It's Trump's bad economy. Not for nothing, but statistically, Trump's economy was the best economy we've ever had. So, at least better than the Obama economy, at the very least. So, guys, it's going to be a rough winter. Joe Biden already said it. He said it's going to be a dark winter, and I think he's right for a lot of reasons, but not the reasons he says. But I think he will lock down if he becomes president. And that's a strong if. We're still in the race. Not that I like Trump that much, but I'm not all for that whole far left authoritarian Joe Biden nonsense. So, yeah, guys, get out there. You got to keep preparing, because it is going to be a dark winter. The economy, most likely, if Joe Biden gets into power, the economy will collapse. It most likely will. And that's just my opinion, my viewpoint. Don't take it as fact, but from everything I see, every indicator tells me that the economy is going to completely collapse, and they're going to use, COVID to crash land it. And I know Bear said that before, and it's just becoming more and more evident to me that it's going to happen. And I didn't think he was right before, and now I'm seeing that he is, especially with Joe Biden in power. I think it's definitely, they're using COVID to crash land the world's economies, and it's the United States economy is going down. So guys, stock up on food. I cannot tell you enough. Food. Like, that's the biggest thing. Food. They might keep water treatment plants open, so if you got city water, you might be okay. The power might stay on. You might be okay with that. Food. I don't see food being as plentiful as it is right now. Oh, excuse me. And I don't think it's that plentiful right now. So go out and get food. Food. Alright guys, if you want to show support for the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's fantastic. Thing to do is to share the videos, share the channel, get the message of preparedness out there. More people prepared, the better it is all around. Go ahead and hit the bell, like the video, and comment, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Could you see, how do you feel about the lockdowns? Let me know how you feel about those 6-week lockdowns. And, you know, how do you feel about the economy and where it's headed? Let me know. I'll talk to you later.